Hey everyone, welcome back to another video on my Liquid Chrome Nails channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and do so and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. This is my first voiceover video. I'm going to tell you it's hard. It's very hard. So if I make a few flubs, please excuse me. I have filmed this this voiceover probably 18 times now, and we're gonna make it stick one of these times. So the reason why I'm doing this video is I would like to be able to have a good prep video that I can link in all of the description boxes going forward. So when I do a watch me work video, we can watch the acrylic process, we can watch the nail art process, and not have to watch the filing each and every time. If there's something special with the filing, or if it's maybe just a really cool previous set, then I'll go ahead and record that, but I can deal with that in each time. So this is a client with a 2-week fill. Her nails grow fairly fast and we do her often. She is wearing fusion paints in pink. And on top of that, she's wearing a Light Elegance lace. And then they are simply top coated with the Light Elegance top coat. I will link everything in the description box, everything you see here, everything I'm using. All, if not most, of the products come from Ken West, so I will make sure I link them in the description box as well. There are a few places in here that have been cropped out. Reason being, as you can see right now, my head was getting in the way. These videos are a learning curve for me, so that is a lesson learned, and hopefully we can rectify that in the future. So the bit I'm using here is a Light Elegance bit. I've used quite a few over the years. Tadak USA, I've used those. I've used the Mean Green, and I love that. I don't dislike any of them. These just happen to be the Light Elegance bits, just happen to be what I'm using right now. Again, they will be linked in the description box, as well as a link for the drill. I have a rechargeable drill that I absolutely adore. So if you're not familiar with using a drill, if you're not comfortable using a drill, please do make sure you take a class. You really do need to know what you're doing with one of these units. They can cause harm. The bit I'm using here, the Light Elegance Speedy, is a safety bit. It's a safety removal bit, but you still need to be so super careful, and you need to really know what you're doing and where you can file. So again, I do suggest that in your area you look up and see if you can take a course on that. Maybe you can hire a mentor to sit with, to help you. One thing we've kind of gotten away from in the industry is using mentors. I really think we need to get back to that. It's really helpful to sit with someone that's been in the industry for a while, that's learned some of the troubleshooting, some of the tricks, some of the tips. So super helpful to be able to sit down with them, and pages like Canadian Nail Tech Connection and East Coast Nail Techs, that's what we're trying to do. That's the whole point of having those pages, is for you guys to be able to network, get a hold of the people that you need to get a hold of, get the information that you need. There's a pile of information out there. Not all of it is correct. Some of these pages just allow you to speak with people that are educated, that have experience in the area that you need. So, a funny thing about recording yourself is I am realizing as I watch this video over and over how much I stop, and I assume what I'm doing is talking, but that's something I really need to look at. Filming yourself, there's a lot that can be seen with filming yourself. I really think everyone should do it just to see what's up. when you're working, especially with no sound. You record without sound, then you're not paying attention to anything other than what you're doing when you're watching it. It's a really good idea. So I want to talk a little bit about the drill that I'm using here. This was my backup drill. This was a drill that I bought for under $100 online, eBay or Amazon, I believe eBay. I bought it to have a backup just because I believe in always having a backup. So at Christmas time this year, my Medicool really expensive drill quit after 3 months of having it. I had had it since Remembrance Day weekend, and at Christmas time it quit, and I wasn't able to get it serviced. I didn't have any luck with speaking with Medicool, so I started using my backup. Of course, I needed something, and I really love this little drill. I was never a fan of purchasing equipment this way. Still probably wouldn't suggest it, but in my opinion, this little drill that I got for backup, I've been using since Christmas, and I honestly love it. So I will link that in the description box. So again, this client is wearing a Fusion Paints Pink 101. She's also, on top of that, wearing the Light Elegance checkered lace. And then she's wearing the Light Elegance super shiny top coat. I see as I'm watching the video that I keep going for shortening. I keep coming over to shorten. We're not actually shortening her today. This is a new set. She's been gone for a little while, and she's just recently come back, and she wants to, we had put them on at just a regular medium length, and we're growing them out. So I keep going for the shortening just because that's what I'm used to doing, and then I kind of back away from that. We're creatures of habit. This little armrest as well, I'm not sure if you're having trouble right now with your clients not relaxing their hand. I find if you set their wrist just right on that little armrest, again, I got him from eBay. He was just one of those impulse purchases that I ended up really loving. If you set the client's wrist on it just right, they do seem to relax their hand more willingly, and they don't seem to push on your hand like they sometimes will. So it brings the client up to a level where I'm more comfortable working. I find my hands are cramping less, and I'm having a little bit less trouble with my wrists and the palms of my hands. So give that a try. Again, it'll be linked. They're simply a few dollars. A lot of times they take forever to ship, but you know, if you're not waiting for it, no big deal. I do suggest that you give it a try if you're having a struggle with your client. You can see the little gray part here, that actually comes off, and it can all just be washed in the sink. So this is my cuticle bit that I'm coming in with. I love this bit. I don't know what I did the years before without it. It's gentle, it is precise. I've yet to have any problems with it. It just brings up any of that dead skin, those oils, that dust. If your client is, you know, a gardener, or they're working outside, any staining that gets around the cuticle, it brings that up super easy. I really, really love this bit. I got that one from Todak USA. I hope I'm saying that right. I have another one from Light Elegance. It as well is a really great bit. It's metal. I find it a little harsher than this ceramic one. Still very effective. Still love it. So I turn my drill down just a little bit. A little bit more than halfway probably, I would say, and that's where I'm using it for this. She has a little bit of lifting right there. I'll come back in around with my hand file and grab that. This client does tend to have a little bit of lifting. She's super hard on her nails, between just being physically hard on them and being in a lot of water. It seems like we always have a little bit of lifting on the right hand. I've recently started double coating with my Young Nails Protein Bond. Again, that'll be linked. It's a really great product. For years, I didn't use any bonder at all. I felt that if you did your prep properly, that you didn't need a bonder. I was absolutely wrong. I love my Young Nails Protein Bond. So I'm coming in here with my 100-180 file to do the shaping. We're going to start narrowing her up. When we put the set on, we put them on rounded, and we're going to start bringing her into a little bit more of a point. So I'm just evening down at the cuticle what I didn't get with the drill. I'm still a fan of hand filing. I still enjoy hand filing. I feel like I have a lot of control that way. Love my drill, but I don't think ever not hand file unless I can find the absolute perfect bit. Never say never. The other implement I'm coming through with is my little dust brush. It's a Onyx dust brush from Onyx Beauty Systems. I believe I picked it up from Cam West. They are quite a stiff bristle. They're easy to wash. I really enjoy them. Out of all the ones that I've used over the years, I think they are probably my favorite. They're inexpensive. I buy 3 or 4 at a time. That way they can be washed and they can be drying, and you don't have to worry about never having a clean one. So what I'm using right now is CND Retention Plus Acrylic. I've been using it for a really long time. Although I do love it, I think I'm ready for a change. I have a trial kit of the Light Elegance Acrylic on its way. I have a fair amount of my CND left. I buy in bulk, so I will be using the rest of that. But I would love to do a little review on the Light Elegance acrylic as well. I believe it's called Apex. I've heard some great things about it, so I'd really like to give it a try. Okay, so once we're done with this prep work, I will come in with my 2 coats of Young Nails Protein Bond, and then I will start applying my acrylic. So thanks so much for watching this Liquid Chrome Nails prep video, the filing prep video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a great day.